Hello class, today we're going to be talking about the Pythagorean Theorem. So you may have heard of this before, but you will get a good reminder of what this is today. So the Pythagorean Theorem, in a right triangle, the sum of the squares of the lengths of the legs is equal to the square of the length of the hypotenuse. So before I go ahead and write this out in equation form, let's go ahead and label what the legs and the hypotenuse are. So if I have a right triangle here, and that's normally marked with a little box there, the legs are the ones that are right next to that right angle. So like this is a leg and this is the leg. And then the hypotenuse is always the one that's right across from that right angle. So this would be the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always the longest side. And so, writing this out in equation form, what the Pythagorean theorem tells us is that if we square both of these, let's say that this is A, this is B, and this is C. If we square and add these, so A squared plus B squared, it's going to equal to the hypotenuse squared, so C squared. So that is the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So today we're going to be talking about using the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of a segment, or in other words, the distance. Because again, remember that the length and distance are the same thing. So let's practice doing that. Here it says use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance to the nearest tenth. So go ahead and you can think about that for a little bit as you move on to the next video where we'll do those problems.